Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing well. This is Reina from Tarot and Angel Energy Healing Messages, and I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. If you like my message, please subscribe to my channel, and if you find them beneficial, this message is beneficial and helpful, uh, please do let me know, as what this will do is help me to continue on this path of offering this um, messages that my end goal is for them to be uplifting and to help you through your life path and throughout your week. So do me that favor. If you do like them, let me know. If not, then let me know too, because it does take work and it's totally worth it the, if they are actually touching hearts and they're actually making a difference, which is what I'm kind of hoping to do. Just touch one heart at a time. So, and this reading is for everyone from the sign of Pisces, and it's for the week of November 30th through December the 6th. But there's really no time stamp on it. It's whenever you're guided to watch the video. It's really when you were meant to receive the message. So I like to start my readings by opening the space and clearing the space. I have already intention and clear the cards, but I always like to just raise the vibration with my heart chakra energy bowl. I am going to be pulling 3 cards, and those 3 cards are going to focus on your current energy and the message from the universe. So, in addition to that, and that's going to be from the Radar, and then I'm going to be pulling from a different deck 2 cards that are going to reflect. Excuse me, 3 cards. They're going to reflect your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and the overall either message or outcome. So, and that's for you to discern. So, in addition to that, I'm going to be pulling an Archangel card, and I just got a new deck, and I'm going to be using it for the first time today. And this is from your spirit loved ones. This is a message from your spirit loved ones from heaven. And I also have your spirit animal guide from a shamanic deck. And the last card is going to be from my Reiki. I'm also a Reiki practitioner, and I also practice the shamanic and um, um, crystal energy healing. So within all that, I have a chakra deck that focuses on the 7 chakras from the root to the top to the crown chakra. And my goal with that is to help you focus and give you a little bit of insight on which chakra may need the most help this week. And I will offer you a little bit of guidance on what you could do to bring that in balance. So with no further ado, I will get started. And like I said, the intention has already been set and the cards have been shuffled. So I will do one last shuffle and pull the cards. Bring the most relevant, useful, helpful, healing information for Pisces for this week, or whatever they're guided to see this message. That card wanted to come out, so it literally fell off. So that's an indication that it's meant to come out. So who am I to say no? So there you go. Okay, quick shuffle to the conscious and subconscious. And the overall message or benefit that the universe wants you to know for this week, what you could benefit from, or the overall message. But first, this card represents the conscious mind. This card represents the subconscious mind. These are the things that we might not even be aware of. And this card represents what you could benefit from or the overall message. So let's move forward. Let's see what the archangels have for you. Archangels, universe, please grant me the most relevant message for Pisces for this week. Okay, let's see what your loves and spirit have for you today. Universe, spirits of love and light, I call you forward to bring the most relevant message for Pisces for this reading. Look how lovely those cards are. I absolutely love butterflies, so for me that's just lovely. So let's see what your spirit animals have for you today, what messages. And the shamanic concept is based on harmony and bringing balance and harmony to everything. And it's based on the concept that we are all one with the universe. So based on that, I feel that animals have messages for us, and if we're willing to listen to them, they could offer us a lot of guidance. They could, their main goal is to guide us through our path. And a lot of times we could find ourselves liking a particular animal and might not even know why we like this animal. We have this affinity, and this could very well be a spirit animal or a power animal that is trying to communicate something to you. So, and in some case, the card might just come up in this case, and it could just be an animal that wants to tell you something, and it's a message that is going to be essentially beneficial for you for this week. So we will be placing the card there. And the last card that I will be pulling out is, like I said, that's my Reiki chakra healing system, and I am going to call the light and love of healing energy of Reiki to guide me as to pull the correct card. It's in alignment with what your needs for this week are. So we will be pulling that card. Maybe it's not placed on the best spot, so I will be putting it right there. So, with no further ado, Pisces, let's get started. Let's see what the universe has for you. Wow, I love it. We're opening with the Ten of Pentacles. What is this we're talking about? I mean, and it's important that I clarify that this is a general reading. So, a lot of the information might resonate with some of you, or it might not resonate with all of you. So, and another thing, it's not directed at a specific issue or a situation. So what we need to do, what is required for anyone listening to this message, is to discern the information and apply it to their lives. However, it's going to apply different for everyone because it's a general, and there's a lot of Pisces out there. So it's important that I make that disclaimer because not everything is going to resonate, and some of the information might and some might not. And it's important to apply it because it's not limited to one area in your life. It could be in many sectors of your life. So it really, it's not limited to financial, it's not limited to love, it's not limited to one area. So let's keep going. So it suggests that you're in an energy of abundance right now. You're an energy of happiness, prosperity, and wealth. Right now, and in even your family ties, everything is in harmony. You are in a situation where it's basically it's establishment and tradition and history. You're in a place where it talks about family, like I said, and happiness and prosperity, even inheritance for some of you. Is settlements and anything that have to do with the financial sector. You could be purchasing a home or selling a home or investing on something. Anything that have to do with that. So it's an energy, a positive energy that it's in your energy field that it's coming to you. It's like a universal gift, so to speak. But one of the things that the universe wants you to as an advice is gratitude. That's what the Four of Cups represents. It represents a person that is sitting there looking at 3 cups in front of him. He's been offered a cup and he's just not going for it because he feels bored, he feels unsatisfied, he's just not practicing enough gratitude for what's in front of him, because he is kind of like in a rut. Needs to shift that energy and come from a place of gratitude. And through that shifting is that he's going to be able to actually see the Ten of Cups, because it seems like you could have the potential of getting into that energy. If you're, for some of you might be on the Ten of Cups energy, and some of you might be on a Four of Cups energy, which you're not able to see the opening card, which is the Ten of Cups. You might not be able to see that energy or feel it, because you are in this energy, which is boredom and maybe feeling uninspired, feeling maybe a little self-absorbed. We could all be there. Feeling left out, just maybe a little resentful with life. We all have our moments, no judgment here. We all could have our days, or you know, but the goal is, some of you might already be on the energy of the ten of Pentacles, excuse me, and or have that warning, do not go into the Six of Cups energy. So it really depends. For some of you, it may mean differently, but the warning from the universe is either stay in the Ten of Cups energy, Ten of Pentacles, excuse me, or energy, or move towards that energy. But do not allow this energy of dissatisfaction and happiness crawl in and basically clutter your vision, and like make you not see the blessings that you actually do have. So if you are in this Four of Cup energy, make a shift. Through gratitude, you can do it. And if you're in the Ten of Pentacles, do not allow this low vibrational energy to enter your field. So just stay on gratitude. Basically, gratitude is going to keep you on that positive energy. And the Six of Cups it's a beautiful card that suggests that you could overcome this energy of dissatisfaction, and or maybe feeling a little bit resentful, or just just feeling like kind of like if there is to it in life, kind of feeling like unsatisfied basically. For some of you, it could represent that you have all the financial security, but yet you're still feeling unsatisfied. So, like I said, this reading applies different areas for everyone. So for some of you, it could mean that you have, in the material sector, you have everything. Even on the health and wealth, I mean, you have everything that you need. The universe is providing for you, but yet you're still feeling a little bit. So it's time to go inwards and kind of look at yourself at a deeper level, because I got the Six of Cups that suggest, and that what brought me and routed me to this, to compel to tell you this message, is that we got the Six of Cups that represent childhood memories. This represents a person this represents that innocence, that part of us that could be kind of reminiscing on the past, or and kind of looking at things with the nostalgia, or looking at those times of happiness and harmony, and that could really, that goes in hand with why you could be feeling unsatisfied. You could have had, I don't know, you could have had a fallout with someone, or within the family. It's basically for a lot of you, could represent within your family sector. You could have had some obstacle within the family dynamic, or something that brought you to having this reminiscing in the past, and just kind of having that nostalgia. And but overall, this card does represent that you will come to harmony, and that you will, because your heart is good, Pisces. So you will come back to balance. Six is all about balance and harmony. So you will come back to that goodwill and kindness, because you do have it in you. But you might this week have a few moments where you might not feel all that connected, all that gratitude. Or you might have had a conflict that kind of threw you off, an event in your life that threw you off and put you in that state of questioning if there's all there is to life, or just being maybe not appreciating what you do still do have, because there's always something that we could be grateful for. There is always something, and we could all agree to that. But we all have a tendency of looking at the things that we are missing. So without repeating myself too much here, so basically the universe is telling you to just look at the Four of Cups energy, release it, release the past, and try to gain your harmony, and get back to the Ten of Pentacles energy. See all the goodness that there is within your life, because you might have had a loss, but there is a lot that you still do have. So focus on that energy, and you could, through that process, you could bring harmony. Let's see what's in your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is the judgment, the renewal. It seems that through all this, you're going through a process of renewal and kind of like rebirth. You are learning. You're going through a process of accepting life as it's coming to you, and shifting the energy to a balanced energy. So that will essentially give you a chance of rebirth. Judgment is also a card that talks about karma and really past actions and spiritual awakening. So in healing changes, and kind of like a second chance, kind of like this energy of Four of Cups. So basically getting a second chance, releasing the past, because through releasing the past hurt, you could get into harmony. So past action for a lot of you could, when we do good things, we're rewarded for it. When we do not so good things, sometimes we have to learn from those lessons, because at the end of the day, there's no penalty here. They're just lessons. So we are going to essentially learn and heal. In any way, this card represents the reverse, that just the universe lessons and the evolving of the soul, and the healing process and aspects on the spiritual sense. Where you reevaluate things, you kind of look things from a different perspective, and you grow from there. So through this going inwards and shifting energy, you could feel like you reversed, and you are a new you, and you could let go of the past and have this new spiritual sense of awareness, and you could heal any past wounds that you might have had through an experience that caused you pain, or through a childhood memories, or all those. That energy of nostalgia and this balance that you have right here, but it's eventually you will bring it, and you're working towards harmony, which is the most important message here. And what's in your subconscious mind? And your subconscious mind, it suggests that you might have a lot of changes. Options. You might have a lot of options coming at you, and a lot of times with options, and options could be in many different sectors. Keep that in mind. It's not limited to one thing. So it also suggests that you might have some creative inspiration, some fantasies and illusion, wishful thinking, and overall, it's actually not a bad card. It suggests a lot of choices that are going to be surprising to you. So, but they're good choices nonetheless. So it suggests that in your conscious mind, you're aware. You're not aware, but you might not be aware because it's a conscious mind, obviously. But they're going to present you some choices, and they might create a little bit of confusion within you. But whatever choice, and I'm guided to tell you this, whatever choice you make sure that choice is from the heart. Because if you make the choice from the heart, you are not going to be wrong. So, in your subconscious mind, choices, you're manifesting things that you want in your life. And those choices are going to come to you. And as long as you go with the one that is from the heart, you will be fine. So, let's move over to the overall message. The overall message, or what you could benefit from, is from having it basically, the Fool talks about new beginnings. So again, when I talk about new beginnings, we're talking about this energy that you might have from the past that may be lingering. So this is a new beginning to let go and start a new you. Even for a lot of you, start with a new adventure. And I say new beginning on energy shifting or a new adventure. And and again, with the Seven of Cups that you're here with all the surprise choices, this could be a new beginning of an adventure that is going to be spontaneous, and it's going to offer you no limitations. Um, and you know, the Fool invites you to take a risk, to be free spirit, take a leap of faith, and just go with it. Basically, the universe is saying, don't live in fear, just go for it. The overall message is go for it. There are new beginnings, there are great beginnings, new beginnings with loves, because we're talking about here the Seven of Cups, which is a card that represents love. So cups is, it's about spirituality and love. So all this, for a lot of you, it could be a shifting of energy that is going to give you that insight, and it's going to create that abundance that you have right here that you might not be seeing right now. Or for a lot of you, it could be also a new beginning, a new choice, or a new, a surprising, a beautiful new surprise that is going to be presented to you, that is going to ignite a new beginning. And the universe is saying, take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid. Just be free spirit, and go for it. So let's see what the archangels have for you, and this is from Archangel Sakiel, and he's basically saying, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So take it as it resonates. You could listen to this message and kind of go inwards and see how you really feel, and release what doesn't serve you, and get ready for this beautiful energy that is going to enter your life. But most importantly, like I said, with the Four of Cups, go inwards. Listen to yourself, listen to your mind, and that's where the guidance is going to be. It's gonna come from, and that's from that place you can practice gratitude and shift everything for you. So let's see what your spirit loved ones are telling you. Wow, it's telling you, this spirit loved one is giving you, it's spirit of, basically it's your spirit loved one is saying to you right now, imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, which I believe we are. All of us are. Oh, great, because in reality, that's precisely what we are. Well, I guess I was right. Not from an ego point stand, but it's just I feel that we are. You're a powerful being, and people are attracted to you, to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how brilliant you truly are. So basically, your loved ones want you to remember how brilliant you are. Stay away from this energy of feeling bored, feeling self-absorbed, feeling left out, and just feeling resentful, like the world owns you maybe, or owes you something, or just not appreciating what's inside of you, what's in front of you, and who you really are, because just lacking that that vision, and just feeling bored with everything. So, and not being able to see all the blessings inside of you. So that's what the spirits are saying to you. That kind of really flows with the reading, because essentially you might be experiencing a time in your life where you might not be, things might be in front of you that are great, but you're not seeing them clearly. So your spirit loved ones are telling you that you are light, and that you are brilliant, and that you got this, and you could get into this place of harmony if you're not already there. And if you are at a place where you're in harmony, but you might be heading out towards the Four of Cups, which is an energy of opposite of harmony, which is a dense energy, they are basically telling you you have what it takes to steer away from that energy. Let's say what your spirit animals have to say to you. And that's a deer. Interesting enough. And the deer is a very, it has a lot of sensitivity. It's heart healing. So this suggests that what you're dealing with in here with the Four of Cups have to do with the heart. Something happened to you with your heart at your heart level that is bringing you all this nostalgia and reminiscing in the past, and this pain that is surfacing that you need to heal here with the Judgment. So because the Judgment is a universal it's a universal plan and a universal path. This is something that we have to go through, that is non-negotiable, not changeable. That's what happened with the major arcanas. They are non-negotiable. The minor arcanas are right here, and this is also a universal message, and it's a major arcana. So back to the deer here. The deer is basically saying that you need to heal your heart and act with grace and gentleness, because you need to be gentle to heal and into regeneration, which is kind of like the same as rebirth. Regenerate yourself. It's kind of like reveal yourself. And it talks about innocence with the Six of Cups right here. Talk about innocence too. So this card is a very good closing one, and it talks with your intuition, which it also talks about here with Archangel Saquiel. It talks about you know going with your mind and just listening to your intuition, listening to yourself, and or to other people if you don't trust your intuition for that matter. But basically within yourself you have a lot of answers that could be very helpful for you. And self-nurturing and loving, which is what I was saying right here with the Six of Cups, to be able to bring harmony to your life. The deer is basically saying embody the energy of the deer, and through this week, if you embody this energy, it will carry you through your week. So that is the message from the deer for you, to basically heal your heart, be sensitive, move towards with grace and gentleness, and regenerate yourself. And it also talks about the innocence and intuition and nourishing and loving yourself, which you could really benefit to practice that throughout your week. And let's see what chakra you could benefit from. And it suggests that you could benefit from working on your crown chakra. It suggests, see, the crown chakra is located on top of your head. And it's a chakra that in the physical aspect, it affects our brain and our nervous system. So it could make us feel maybe disconnected, bored, or maybe left out, just resentful, just not imbalanced, or we're just not receiving a clear connection, basically. And through that process, we're unable to see what's in front of us, and we're not able to see. We're focusing on the negative aspect of things. So basically, so because it affects our nervous system, you might even be suffering a little bit of anxiety, or just a little bit of just lack of mental clarity. And it also affects your pineal gland. And like I said, it also influences the connection with our connection with our source, with the universe. One of the affirmations for you for this week, it could be very beneficial, is I am one with my higher self. That it could really benefit you. And I'm one with my creator. I am love, forgiveness. I'm connected to everything. I am the light of the world. I open myself to allow the universe to flow through me. I'm perfect just as I am. I'm open to guidance from source, angels, and high beings of light. So basically, talking about light, right? You are open to your spirits and loved ones to guide you. You're open to the messages that they have for you. You're open to reconnect to our source and go inwards and to embrace the energy of the deer here, to embody that, to be able to process all this energy that might be conflicting with your great and beautiful surprises choices are going to be presented to you, and to also be able to enjoy that Ten of Pentacles energy. So this card, basically, this affirmation could really help you. Now, I work with crystals and quartz and stones. So one of the quartz that could be very useful for you for this week is either the clear quartz, which is right here, the selenite, which is right here, or you could even use the amethyst, could be a very good one as well to help balance. I believe that, and that there's energy in everything, and there's definitely energy in quartz and stones. So you don't necessarily have to carry all of them. You could carry something as simple as, for instance, this is an amethyst heart. You could carry this in your pocket throughout your week, and this could help you through intention setting. It could help you get rid of that blockages, that lack of clarity, that disconnection feeling. So these are tools that could help you draw in that energy. One of the mantras that you could benefit from, that could be very beneficial for you, this week is and it said and if you say it enough, repeat it enough, it will send a vibration to your crown chakra, and it will help clear any confusion or any disconnection feeling that you might have. It might give you clarity. That could be very beneficial for you this week. I work with essential oils, and it's good for me to put a disclaimer out there. I'm referring to them as for aromatherapy through an infuser only. Do not apply it to your skin, especially essential oils will burn your skin. So do not apply it directly to your skin, and you'll be amazed with what the benefit of aromatherapy from these oils, what it can do to your mind, how it could give you clarity, and it could give you that sense of peace and connection. Three of my to-go-to oils are frankincense for the crown chakra, and lotus is another one that is good, and my ultimate favorite is sandalwood. And this tools, or this information could be very useful to bring things into balance. Now, another thing that could influence when you're out of balance, or your crown chakra is not as blocked or out of balance. And what I mean by out of balance, it could be overactive or underactive, and it could affect loving, maybe not feeling love, or not being compassionate, which over here the deer was talking about that, right? And it could affect that connection with oneness and the harmony that you're looking here with the Six of Cups. And it could also it could affect your knowing, your intuition, that you could also, here the deer is talking about intuition, it could affect you that. So everything suggested is in alignment with the reading, that you actually might have maybe an imbalance here, and it definitely affects your peace. With right here with the Six of Cups, it suggests that you might not feeling very peaceful, and your mind might not be very clear. So it's important for you to remember that you are light, and that you have whatever it takes to pull yourself out of this situation, and that you could look for advice within yourself, or look for that answer within yourself, or you could also listen to other people that are actually sincerely trying to offer you that little bit of light, so that you could see clearly, and go for that new beginning, and that enthusiasm, and that kind of rebirth into this new you, with the energy of the Fool, the energy of someone with, like a child, someone that it's lifted and takes a leap of faith, and it's just ready to take on the world. That's the energy that the universe is telling you to take on, and you could get to that this energy with advice that is being given to you. Now, my friends, humbly, and if you allow me to, I would like to finish this reading by sending you Reiki healing energy. I'm a Reiki practitioner, and I also practice shamanic life coach, and I also work with crystals. But here, going back to Reiki, if you allow me to, I would like to send you long distance Reiki energy healing. And this only works if you allow the energy to flow, if you allow to receive that energy. Essentially, the energy will only, just like the angels, just like God, the universe, what resonates with you, only comes in if we allow it. So if you do choose to do so, close your eyes, take a deep breath, visualize a vortex, a white light on the crown of your head, on the top of your head. And visualize that white light spreading, going inwards and just spreading throughout your body, throughout your organs, throughout your whole being. And wrapping you in that white light healing energy. Remember, the universal life energy of Reiki is a very intelligent, high wisdom energy, and it goes wherever is needed the most. So if you allow it, it will go wherever is needed. Now, if you have chosen to do so, I will end this reading by leaving you with a universal life energy of Reiki, unconditional love and healing energy of Reiki be with you throughout your week and continue to heal you and guide you through your week. Now, my friends, may you have a great week and may you be blessed with love and light. And we'll close this space with our heart chakra. So in this case, I am going to use the crown chakra singing bowl, because what this is going to do is going to send a special vibration to your crown chakra, and that vibration helps also clear some of the blockages that you may have.